Hi, how's everybody doing? I'm here today to review the movie Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I think I pronounced that right. There's only one way I can describe this Alien vs. Predator movie. This right here, people. This is what I think of that movie. You know what this is? It's a piece of cheese. That's what it is. And that's exactly what I think of this movie. Now, I liked the first Alien versus Predator movie better than this one. In fact, I liked it so much I have the DVD. Now, this newest movie, this latest movie, it's really no different than anything we've ever seen before in an Alien versus, than the last movie. What you have is you got like 5, 6 people in a group trying to fight to survive. Well, all these aliens, are multiplying everywhere, impregnating humans, and they're breaking out, and they're everywhere. And then you have the Predator, who's the Predator alien, who's playing the role of exterminator or pest control. I mean, it's just the same thing we've seen in the last movie, basically. Now, I like the last movie because it was the first time Alien versus first Predator, so I thought, that's something original, but there's nothing original about this movie. I mean, the story might be slightly different. It's slightly different. The characters might be different. Now, in the first movie, it took place in Antarctica. They went to Antarctica because there was a pyramid underneath the ice, and they went in there, and then the aliens started breaking out, and then people were dying and stuff. Well, it's the same thing in this new movie, but in a different location and different characters. It's just the same old thing. Aliens kill people, and then the whole thing goes crazy. So it's basically that kind of movie. Now the movie starts out where, like from the last movie, if you remember in the ending of the last movie, one of the aliens, those little spider things, went on the face like that and impregnated one of the Predator aliens. Well, this movie starts off where that ship is, where he goes onto the ship, and it starts off where the ship is, going in Earth's orbit. And one of those creatures breaks out of his chest because he's laying on this hospital bed thing. So he breaks out, and then the whole ship goes crazy because you got all the aliens running around killing the predator creatures and stuff. The ship loses control and crashes into a small town, a small U.S. town, and that's where the story begins. And so basically that's what you have. I mean, it's just the same old thing. Now, there were scenes in it, like there was a scene where this one guy got, one of the people in the group, he got this tail thing stuck right in his back, and it came out his chest like this, and then the tail came back out, and he falls to the ground. Now, usually in movies, if you got something going through your back and it comes out your chest like that, hey buddy, hey friends out there, you're toast. I mean, you're toast, you're gone. But he just kind of hobbles away like it's just a little scratch. I mean, that just, was kind of dumb, I thought. I mean, who writes this stuff? So basically, it's hard to describe this movie. It's even hard to do a review on it because it's no different than anything we've seen in the past, Now, there's plenty of action in this movie. There's a lot of action. There's the blood and the gore and the guts and all that. That's all there, just like like it always has been. But basically, it's just that the movie is just the same as it has always been in the past. That's why I have a problem with this movie. I mean, they could have done a better job. They could have come up with something new and original, but it's just the same thing over and over again. I mean, I had the feeling, when I was sitting there watching this movie, I had the feeling like, it's really no different than anything I've seen in the past. Show me something new. Okay, seen that, saw that, seen that, saw that already. That's the kind of feeling I had when I was watching this movie. Now, the aliens are running around the woods, around a town, near a town, and people are getting killed, and that's basically all the story is. I mean, that's basically all the story is on this movie. And so, I have to give. It's hard to do a review on this movie because it just was. It just didn't have a story, because it was basically just the same old thing. Aliens killing people, people trying to survive, Predator kills all the aliens. That kind of thing. So I would give this movie a C. I don't think it deserves anything better. I think it gets a C. It just was not the kind of movie I thought it would be. That's my review on this movie, and I'll see everybody later, and take care, everybody. Very good.